Hello everyone, welcome back to computer class. Today I am going to continue unit 3 from program coding, that is compiling and executing programs. First is about content, modification in Java program, conditional statement in Java. Third one, Java program by using assignment statement. First topic is about modification in Java program. Modification is nothing but changing the program or else alter or else re-enter the program, editing something, whatever, that is known as modification. In Java program, after compilation also, if you want to enter or if you want to change the program means you can change. If you want to edit means you can edit. Okay, how you can edit? In case you want to edit the program, double click the class icon. First you need to open the blue J icon first. Afterwards you need to open the packet. What is that? Project. Which project? Inside which project your Java program is present, that project you need to open. Then class icon will be present inside that project, right? Which class icon? Which class icon in the sense where your Java program is present, that class icon you need to double click. Okay, afterwards the program will appear, means which program you have typed and you have saved, that program will appear. Then make changes and recompile your program. You want to edit means edit using a backspace, whatever you can edit, and you can recompile your program. If no syntax error is displayed on the scenes, it means your changes are correct. Okay, syntax error is not there means your program is correct. You can go for the execution. Next topic is about conditional statement in Java. Statement means what? Every line or every token is known as a statement, right? Here in Java language, a program written within a class using a main function means inside the main function we will write so many statements, right? One by one, line by line statement will be there. One by one the computer will execute one by one line and it will display the value. That is about the statement, right? Where every statement must end with a semicolon. Then only the computer will get to know this is a one statement, this is a second statement, right? After the end of the semicolon only it will go for the next statement. In Java program, each statement end with a semicolon that marks the end of a statement. It also indicates that a specific action is over. Okay, you can see here one example, like a syntax. This is class name is sample, public static void means string argument. Inside this bracket you need to write the whatever the document, everything, whatever the statement is there, you need to write. After each statement you need to write the semicolon, then only the statement is over. Statement 1 over, statement 2 over, like that only. Last it will be statement n, right? This is about conditional statement in Java. And also in a Java program, each statement end with a semicolon. I have said that marks the end of the statement. Then only the computer will get to know the statement is over. The token or an element used after a semicolon is treated as a next statement of a program, right? If the semicolon is there means after the semicolon whatever will be there, everything will be treated as a next statement in a Java program. And there are various ways to input the values on an operation. Means while writing the Java program you can use 4-5 types of formats. Okay, that is based on the program and based on the user wish. First one is about by using assignment statement. Second one by using function argument. Third one by using input stream reader class. Fourth one by using the scanner class. First one is about Java programming by using assignment statement. This first one assignment statement we will use when you are going to just to display this message on the screen. Okay, just to display the message or just to add the values or just to subtract a value. If you know the two value, you want to add that value means you can use this assignment statement. This is very easy statement, easy method to write the Java program. Okay, here I'll take one example and I'll explain. Write a Java program to display the given message on the screen. Which message you want to display? Happy birthday to you. You want to display this message on the output screen. Okay, how to write the Java program? First, public class birthday. Birthday is the class name and open the bracket. Next, public static void main string arguments, open the bracket, write the statement which message you want to display. You want to write that in the system.out.println. This is a print command. Okay, system, S should be a capital, system.out.println, open the bracket, write inside the double quote, then only it will display in the output screen. Afterwards, close the bracket. 2 time bracket is open, so I am closing 2 time. Okay, the program writing is over. After writing the program, you want to compile. While compiling, you didn't get any error, means you need to execute, right? See this window. In this window, I have typed the same program. I am going to compile. Where the compile option? Upside only compile option is there. If no error, means it will show no syntax error in a downside. Okay, if the no syntax error is there, means close this window. Close this window means close this program window. Then class icon will appear, right? In that class icon, right click on the mouse, you will get this drop down list. Okay, in this drop down list, you need to click on the void main string argument. One method call window will appear. I have said, right, one window will appear. In that window, you need to click the option OK. Then what message you will get in output screen? Whatever is there inside the double quote, you will get that message in output screen. That is happy birthday to you message will appear on the output screen. This is about writing a program using a assignment statement. Next is write the Java program to find the sum of two number. You are going to find the sum of the two number. You know that two number means you can find the sum easily, right? Using a assignment statement only, I am going to calculate the sum of that two numbers. Okay. First, public class sum, the class name is sum, open the bracket, then public static void main string arguments, then open the bracket, write int a comma b comma c. Why I have used it? A, B, C are the three variables. A and B are the input variable, means I'll give one value for the A and I'll give one value for the B, and I'll add that and I'll store that value in the variable C. So I have used A comma B comma C. Here A equals to 23, B equals to 34. I am giving the value for A equals to 23 and B for 34. Now I am going to add C equals to A plus B, right? Where is the sum is stored now? Sum is stored in the variable C. You want to display that, right? So which command you need to use? You need to use system.out.println. Whatever you will write double side inside the double quote will be displayed in the output screen. After the double quote, I have said this is output statement. How to write the output statement when you are going to display the value with that. Okay, close the double quote, then write plus symbol and write the variable in the sense where the final value is stored. That variable you need to write. See here, I have write the variable C. Why? Because the sum is stored in a variable C. I have write plus C. Okay, then close the double quote. Close the bracket 2 times. This is about finding the sum of the two number. Then what you need to do? You need to compile first. No syntax error means close the program window. Then right click on that class icon. You will get the drop down list. In that drop down list, you need to click on the void main option. Then extra window will appear. In that window, you need to click the OK option. Then final value, the sum of the two numbers value will be displayed. What is the sum here? 57 will be the 57 will be the output. The 57 will be displayed in the output screen. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.